मंगलम भगवान वीरो मंगलम गौतम प्रभु।
Jai Jinendra. I am Dilip Shah, President of JAINA. On this auspicious occasion of Paryushan and thus Lakshana, it gives me a great pleasure to welcome you all to Mangalam, JAINA TV program to celebrate Jain heritage and our unity in North America. I hope you will enjoy this program and support it wholeheartedly. Thank you.
Jai Jinendra. Welcome to Mangalam. I am Dr. Mamta Shah. As the chairperson of the Media Production Committee of JAINA, I am proud to present to you our very first program on Jain religion and Jains of North America. With this program, we want to raise the awareness about the Jain way of life, the people, places and events that define the religion as we know it and as we live it today. We also want to provide a platform to our youths to express their views about the religion and how it relates to living a successful professional life in a country which is not very conducive to the ideal Jain existence. With this in mind, we have lectures by scholars, Bhakti Sangeet by well-known singers, youth corner, Jain art and many more things to come. I hope you enjoy our program, Mangalam. Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra. I, Somil Mehta, welcome you all to the very first episode of Mangalam. I'm sure we enjoyed a lot in last 8 days in the Paryushan Parva, the well-celebrated Jain festival. In today's episode, we are going to learn from Gurudev Chitrabhanuji what is the meaning of Paryushan and how should we carry along what we learned in last 8 days so that we can follow it throughout the year and take a step forward to our ultimate goal. Please enjoy.
पुरीमचरिमाण कप्पो मंगलम बद्धमाण तिथम्मी यपरिकय्या जिनगण हराई थेरावली चरियम। This is a stanza in the beginning of the Kalpa Sutra. It's a great ancient book in which the teaching of ahimsa, the teaching for reverence for life, teaching for liberation, and teaching for having the meaning for our life is described. And 8 days in the end of August and sometime in the beginning of the September, every year the people celebrate the festival of forgiveness. It is festival because you are liberating yourself. We are caught up in the shackle of paranoia, projection, hate, jealousy, and our soul, who is thirsty for freedom and liberation, is caught up in our emotional website. All this website, it is a web. These are the 8 days. In Sanskrit, the name of this festival is called Paryushana. It has a meaning. In Sanskrit, they don't utter a single syllable without the meaning. It is the language of the spirit. It is the language of the soul. And 2600 years ago, Bhagavan Mahavir, purifying his life, purifying his speech, purifying his mind, he got the clarity of consciousness, and he gave not only message, he gave from his own life. He did not teach, he exemplified. He showed how you can do it, but he did not show to others. He showed to his own mind to do it, and the mind was educated. So that is practiced in these 8 days in Paryushana throughout the world. People wherever there are who are practicing ahimsa, reverence for life, and not hurting anyone. And those who are practiced, they are all Jain. So Jain is not a caste or creed or any religion. It is an adjective. Any person who wants to conquer one's own self, one's own weakness, one's own paranoia, and get in touch with the inside dweller who is pure and who is sure. Pure of consciousness and sure of one's own liberation. And this Mahavir has given this. So in these 8 days, we come closer to ourselves. So Paryushana is a word, is a Sanskrit word. In English, we can translate like this. Pari means from all direction, and Usha means come together. In 360 or 65 days, we are going outside in the world to get money, post, position, all the things to survive. Out of these days, these are the pure, sanctified, pure days. In these days, we come closer to ourselves. Paryushana means wandering from all direction. Come closer to yourself. Come closer to yourself. And when you go closer to yourself, you will find peace. You will find light. You will find security, because there is no fear.
We will be right back with the rest of the lecture after these messages. Welcome back to Mangalam. Let's enjoy the rest of the lecture.
So, Paryushana means coming from all direction to the center and see who you are. And that is why for thousands of years people are using the same word, know thyself. If you go to Greece, There you will see in Delphi, temple of Delphi, there is a temple, there is no statue, but it is written on a plate, know thyself, at the time of Socrates. So from that day, know thyself is going on. But before that, 600 before him, there was Mahavir, and then there was Buddha. They did not go out to do anything, they went in to find out what they are. So the teaching of Buddha is to understand that you are Buddha. So Buddha told his student that Buddha is not outside, it is you go in, you will get Bodha. Bodha means knowledge. You will get the knowledge of yourself, you will know yourself. So in these 8 days, the people practice. The first day is fasting, tapa, purify. Second day, after purifying, the mind is clean and clear. So they try to understand the life of Mahavir. And knowing the life of Mahavir, how he has meditated, how he has developed, how he has cleared the consciousness, and from a simple man, his simple name was Naisar, a simple man, working with oneself. In the 27th birth, he became Vardhaman Mahavir. So it's an inward journey of purification, growth, and on the 27th birth, the Naisar ended up being Vardhaman Mahavir. And that to know on the second day. And third day, we are taking this teaching into our own self. So we meditate and find out what is the heart of his teaching. His heart of the teaching is respect yourself. Don't insult yourself. And it is interesting. People want to do something silly thing, sneakily they do, and say, nobody is watching. Oh, they look around, okay, nobody is watching. But how they are insulting themselves, that you are watching, you are nothing, you are nobody. You find that I am somebody. How can I say nobody is watching? I am watching. You don't insult yourself. Don't discount yourself. Give priority. Say, I am alive. I can't do it because I am alive. So one day there was a holy man who was sitting in the car. We were going in the 80-mile speed, and I asked the driver, you are going, but that I see the board is 60 mile speed. So that man who was late to give a sermon in the church, so he said, nobody is seeing, and he has to catch the radar, he has a machine, so if the cops come, he knows, so let us go because we are getting late. But I say, sir, nobody is seeing, but you and me, we are seeing. We are nobody. So we want to give the sermon to the people, but we are sneaky with our own self. Mahavir say, no, it cannot work. You have to be with yourself. You feel yourself what you are. And if you realize yourself, you will not. So the fourth day, we are trying to put in the practice. So the fasting is purification of the body. Then the 6th day it happened, and then you are seeing the body is pure, but what about the mind? So you are studying the mind, and for mind to train you are meditating. So purification of the body is done with the fasting, purification of the mind is done with the meditation. And on the 7th day, all you are coming to this, and you sit and you feel that I feel alive in me. And from today I am going to take care of myself. But why do I not feel good? Because there is some illness, some disease, some virus in me, so I am not feeling good. And what is the virus? Competition, jealousy, anger, hate, they are all there. So 8 days we are having the festival of forgiveness. We forgive. Michhami dukkadam. This is a Sanskrit word. Mithya me dushkrutam. Whatsoever happened in my life, let it be evaporated. Let it be erased. Then when you are having the fire of meditation, in the fire of meditation, all your misdeeds are burnt out. So the 8th day, in this way, we have forgiveness, the festival of forgiveness. So my friends, we are lucky to have this Paryushana, the festival of forgiveness. So step by step, you can move on and reach that state. You forgive everyone. By forgiving everyone, you are forgiving yourself. Because you are not hurting yourself with the jealousy, anger, because they are all gone. The day you forgive everyone, your sleep will be very sound, very peaceful. You will not go on tossing in the bed, because love soothes and smooths your consciousness. It is very gentle. So I am very happy that you are practicing this Paryushana. And Mahavir says, I am not here for worship. I am just showing I can do, you can do. So it is a teaching not for worship, not for puja, but for practice. And I am sure you will practice. Jai Jinendra.
हैया मावया करे मैत्रीभावनो पवित्र झरणो मुझ हैया मावया करे शुभधावा सकल विश्वनु एवी भावना नित्य रहे मैत्रीभावनो पवित्र झरणो मुझ हैया भरे मुझ जीवननु अर्ध्य रहे मैत्री भावनो पवित्र झरणो मुझ हैया मावया करे दीन क्रूर ने धर्म भी होना देखी दिल मां दर्द वहे दीन क्रूर ने धर्म भी होना देखी दिल मां दर्द वहे करुणा दीनी आँखों माथी अश्रुनो शुभ श्रोत वहे मैत्री भावनो पवित्र झरणो मुझ हैया मावया करे मार्ग भुलेला जीवन पथिकने मार्ग चिंतवा उभो रहू मार्ग भुलेला जीवन पथिकने मार्ग चिंतवा उभो रहू करे उपेक्षा ए मार्गनी तो ए समता चित्त धरू मैत्री भावनो पवित्र झरणो मुझ हैया मावया करे वीर प्रभुनी धर्म भावना है सहु मानव लावे वीर प्रभुनी धर्म भावना है सहु मानव लावे वीर जीरना पाप त्यजीने मंगल गीतो ए गावे मैत्री भावनो पवित्र झरणो मुझ हैया मावया करे शुभ धावा सकल विश्वनु एवी भावना नित्य रहे मैत्री भावनो पवित्र झरणो मुझ हैया मावया करे मुझ हैया मावया करे मुझ हैया मावया करे
We will be right back with something from Jain Youth Corner, so please don't go away. Welcome back to Mangalam. We have a short segment from Jain Youth Corner.
In future programs of Mangalam, we will showcase talented young Jains across the country and the world and learn a lot more about how they practice Jainism today. Here's a glimpse of things to come.
My best. I mean, Jainism is a way of life, and I suppose that's one good thing I like about Jainism. It's about doing what you feel is right and doing how much you want to do. It's influenced me greatly, especially since the age of around 16. At school, we ended up starting a Young Jains society at, I guess, high school. And then at university, I got more involved with Young Jains in the UK.
By going to YJ, we can meet other people that are just like us growing up in America, so it gives us a sense of belonging.
And if all these 800 youth come out saying my life is my message, even in some small ways, you know, that's an incredible radical transformation of the human spirit. So I wanted to be a part of that, and I was happy to be a part of that, and it just, I'm elevated.
I hope you enjoyed today's show. You can send us your thoughts at mangalamshow@gmail.com. We will see you in our next episode. Until then, Jai Jain.